What's up, everybody? Eddie the Dude Doud coming at you for a real estate tip here with Justin Goods from Advanced Home Inspections. So we're here to talk about basements today. So a lot of people get concerned about basements. Is there leaking issues? Is there moisture issues in the basement? Now, Justin, what are some signs that we can see? Just walking through the house that there may be some issues with the basement.
Okay, that's a really good question, Eddie. So one of the main indications you might have some water issues in the basement is the smell.
Mm-hmm.
Does it smell wet?
Yep.
You can kind of get that damp, moist smell. You just get a feel for it. You can sense it. You can also smell. You can start to smell mold a little bit.
Yep.
Moisture issues, which ultimately will lead to mold at some point in time. So just keep, as far as your senses are concerned, you want to keep a nose out for any smells. Another indication that you may have some water issues in the basement are staining. So you want to look for staining around the baseboards.
Yeah.
So you'll see some brown stains, some water spots. That'll give you an indication that hey, at some point in time it was some water inside the basement. At some point in time it flooded. It's going to be extremely important that you also inquire with your sellers. Hey, do you have water issues in the basement? Have you had them repaired? Is there waterproofing done? A lot of times, if you look at the basement and you see some film around the foundation walls and maybe some busted up concrete that they repaired, that's an indication that some waterproofing has been done also. So you want to get any documentation pertaining to the waterproofing, see if there's any warranties that are being offered, and that's going to be extremely important. I'm trying to think of something else that may be an indication. So if you have a cinder block foundation, also called CMU, concrete masonry unit, which is technical. If you look on it and you see some white chalky substance, that's an indication that water is backing up against your foundation. And that you need to divert that water away from the property. A lot of times it's something really simple. It's something as simple as extending your downspouts away from the property to get that water away from the foundation. But that's something you can look for. If it's a cinder block foundation and it's not painted and you get that chalky white substance, it's called efflorescence. That's an indication that water is backing up against your foundation.
Okay, gotcha. There's some signs, some tells when we walk through the house after we get your pre-approval and we're looking for homes. There's some set tells for our basements if there are any issues. But that's just me and you. What we're going to be looking for, we're going to make sure that we get an expert in after we get the home under contract and accepted. We're going to get an expert like Justin in there to do the home inspection and go through it with a fine-tune comb, make sure there's nothing else wrong with the property. If there is anything wrong, we're going to make sure that we request that to be repaired by the seller, not out of your pocket. But give me a call, 410-588-6536. If you're looking to buy a home, we'll make sure that we take good care of you and we'll make sure that we have professionals fighting for you at every level. Talk to you guys soon.